So we can see some of the liquidity in the book here is fake as price comes up into these areas they're pulling and adding to higher areas and then staying in the book and starting to absorb the buying pressure as price comes up into their high liquidity at these other areas. And now we can start to put together a bit more context and understanding of the intent of these traders on the offer as price is coming up toward them. Okay, so we noted here some of the absorption at this 27.99 area, and then we can also see that they're starting to absorb a little bit higher. Okay, we can see that we transacted right into this area here, and it's no surprise that we have the figure here of 2800 even. Okay, so that high liquidity that stayed in the book here in this first in first out market, they stayed in line, they filled. Price started to dip. This was absorbed up into this area. We see the pullback, but there's still more buying pressure, and you can see that they came in and lifted the offer up into higher levels of liquidity. So let's take a look at this specific area here, because we're starting to understand the intent of these traders. Okay, so they're passively staying in the book. Okay, as price is coming up toward them, actually these guys start to pull here, but look at we can start to understand the behavior of these specific players. They're layering in at higher levels. They're pulling liquidity here, adding it higher. Okay, this player stayed in the book at this price level. And then we can also see that these traders at some of these areas here are pulling and adding higher. And you can see every other tick. Okay, and we're trading up into those areas. Okay, we see a little bit of absorption up into this area as well. And what's going on here? Okay, so the larger players or these limit orders at these price levels, we can start to understand individual players pulling and adding higher and layering into their position. Okay, and starting to absorb it as price is coming up toward them.